Have you ever taken a trip and then years later you realize that the location and the experience was so beautiful and so memorable? It is the benchmark to which all other trips and vacations you take are compared to. That is what Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan is for me. Once you do it for yourself, you will forever compare every other workout and workout program that you do. At the end of the school year, I was kind of in a rut and I wanted to do something about it, but I also just had all of the excuses. Much like messy plates after dinner that are strewn all over the countertop, I told myself, you really shouldn't do it right now because in this season it is hot and humid in sunny North Carolina. You shouldn't do it right now because Luke is in the Army and he's going to be gone for a whole 4 weeks over the 6 weeks of Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan. You shouldn't do it right now, Ashley, because you won't be able to do all of the runs. You see, I have a 5-year-old at home. This means that she's too big for the stroller, yet she's not quite competent enough to keep up on the runs. So it put me in this little bit of a bind where I wanted to tell myself that all my plates are too messy, that I just wasn't even gonna look at the problem and I was just going to ignore it. And I felt a little nudge that I needed to pick up the plates, wipe off all of the excuses and do the work that needs to be done, because I know how rewarding it feels when I push myself to get out of that rut and to go to the next level. This is the 6th time I have done Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan. Keep in mind that you keep GlowBodyPT programs for 10 years. So it doesn't just expire on you, or if it takes more than 6 weeks, it's not a subscription-based program because I can't stand those. You can come back to it again and again and improve. What sets it apart from all other programs out there is the intrinsic motivation behind it, because it is performance-driven. So with a lot of other programs, you are focusing on how skinny and tiny you can get, how much fat you can lose, how you can sculpt really nice glutes in a tiny little waist. When you do Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan, you shift the focus to your performance, which is very easy and tangible to measure, so that when you are thinking, I want to train to be stronger, I want to be faster and more agile, I want to be more flexible, mobile, and athletic as a woman, and you want to see your performance measures improve, you train hard. You put in the work that otherwise you just wouldn't care that much to do. And when you train like an athlete to perform at your highest level, the aesthetic benefits are going to follow. If you have done the 12-week post-pregnancy plan, the 10-minute plan, Firm 30, and you feel a little bit intimidated by Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan because you see that there's a barbell and that there's running, and you tell yourself that is too hard, it is not for me, let me tell you that I won't be doing all of the runs. I'm going to be substituting in the alternate cardio videos. One is designed specifically to replace endurance runs. The other one is designed to replace your interval, your hard runs, so that you're still making the same physiological adaptations without having to run at all. Then you also get substitute workouts in case you have a Peloton or spin bike at home, a row machine, elliptical, in case you want to swim. Then you know exactly what to do with easy to follow workouts that substitute in for each run that you're replacing in Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan. And honestly, if you didn't want to do any of the cardio for various reasons and you just followed the strength workouts, you would still make tremendous gains in your strength and confidence. I will be right there coaching you through everything. Whether you are a homeschooling mom or whether your kids go to school outside of the home, you know that it is a teacher's role and responsibility to raise the bar higher than what the student thinks she is capable of. That is what I do for you inside Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan. You continually be challenged in a way that is going to push you to that next level that honestly, I just wouldn't do on my own. I would not be doing these hard run workouts. I would not be lifting heavy if I didn't have the structure in place. And that is what makes the difference for me. And it is the passion and desire that I have to not be complacent. Because when you are complacent, you are practicing idleness. You are giving up your God-given potential. Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan is not just going to impact your body and how you look, although it definitely will. It is going to impact every other area of your life because you're gonna have this high stress tolerance. You know that you are going to be capable of doing hard things, and then you will be more comfortable getting uncomfortable. And that is why I'm so excited for you to do it for yourself. I know that it was really hard for me to edit this video because Gunnar passed this week, and he is in so many of these videos as I'm wrapping up week 1. Before I work out, I make this old dog an egg, make sure all the kids are fed, and then I eat breakfast myself. This comes before exercise. Exercise really used to be a major idol for me. Now I'm really deliberate about putting the Lord first. So this is where I am. I'm reading through the Bible. Also working on Bible memory verse. What I do is I write it down. This is from Matthew 6:19-21. This is how I memorize fairly quickly when I couldn't memorize anything before. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy. He was 14 years old. He was a wedding gift to Luke and I always told Luke that I don't want to have to put down our dogs. I hope that he'll just die running or swimming or in the backyard someday. And I just need to praise the Lord because Gunnar passed while we were sleeping over the night, and I didn't need to bring him in. So it was just a hug of reassurance, an answered prayer almost, that my dog had lived a long, happy life and that he passed right here in the home in a way that wasn't harmful, and it was just very natural. So know that if you have lost a pet recently, I know that their souls aren't eternal, that dogs don't go to heaven, but it still hurts. And you'll see him in many Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan workouts. If you have any questions about Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan, drop them in the comments below. And if you've already done it, tell me what you think of it. I would love to hear your honest feedback on what it did for you. If you want to get this t-shirt, it is on my website, GlowBodyPT.com. The link is in the description. If it goes anything like last time I sold GlowBodyPT merch, the tank tops sold out. So know that this t-shirt, my other t-shirt, the tank tops, the hats, the kids' clothes, they are there while supplies last. And if you want to join me on Lean, Fast, Strong Cable Plan, I would be so honored to be your trainer. Don't be intimidated. Know that I am a very normal mom, probably much like you, with a gob of toothpaste rubbed into the back of my hair because a toddler didn't feel like wiping her hands off on a towel. That I know what it's like to have a full and busy life, and that's honestly why I need the structure of these programs for myself. And I know that if you give it a chance, your only regret will be that you didn't do this sooner for yourself.